Hi all, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. I'm in Gardens in 6A in Hudson Valley, New York. So today I wanted to just give a Lisianthus update and talk about the next step that I'm taking with them. So I planted these around January and we have had pretty good germination. Some of them are larger than others, but essentially what we're going to do today is take them out of their smaller seed tray and then plant them up in these larger pots so that they do not become root bound and can really have more room to start and finish growing before we transplant them outside, which will be after last frost date. So one thing I've really had to battle is algae growth, of course, which is a little challenging. I know, buddy, I see that. Owen's playing in the dirt next to me. So I have sprinkled them with cinnamon here and there. I've also put an oscillating fan on them probably for a couple hours a day just to really try to prevent that algae growth. So yes, I'll probably continue that as well. When I move them into these pots, I think it's also incredibly helpful to have the fan on them a couple hours a day too, to just get them acclimated and have them growing stronger so that when they do get transplanted outside, they're used to like the wind and the elements a little bit more. So I will harden them off, of course, and like slowly bring them and introduce them to outside closer to my last frost date. But for now, I do think that the fan gives them a little bit of that outdoor element, which is really helpful. So yeah, what I'm going to do today is just fill these up with some potting mix, which I have next to me, or seed starting mix, which is Coast of Maine, which I always talk about on my channel because I really love that. And then we'll slowly take them one by one and transfer them into here. Oh yeah, you really did do it, huh? Big, yeah, I see that. I have dirt on my carpet. It's fine. Okay, can we keep the dirt in the bucket? So what I have is like a giant bucket that I've put the seed starting mix in and then filled it with water and really just mixed it around because you want it to be moist as you put it into, start to pot up these little seedling babies. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started and I'll just take it one by one. I'll probably bring you in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. But this is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm really excited. This is my first year planting Lisianthus. I absolutely love them. They're such a beautiful flower and arrangement. So I cannot wait to add them to the garden, and I can't wait to, further down the road, add them to a beautiful flower arrangement as well. So thanks for being here. Definitely like and subscribe. More to come in the future. My next video too is going to be a part of my seed starting series. So I think in the next week or so, I'll also be doing what to start 6 to 8 weeks before your specific last frost date. So that video is upcoming in the future too. But happy to have you here, and we'll go ahead and dive in. Got you. All right. So can you keep filling the things for me? Thank you. What's nice is you can just scoop, like when you have a big bucket like that, you can just scoop it. So I'm just taking the one that I cut out to, again, make spacing for it. And then I'm going to slowly pop it out and then we'll put it in. All right. Actually, I would like a little bit more soil, please. Thank you, sir. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. All right. Put that one back in there. Or do you want to give me that one and do another one? I'll take it. Thanks. Next. Papa. No, this one's for you. Thank you. Please fill it. Thank you. All right. I'm going to carefully, gently add this baby into here. And then when I add it, I'm just going to give it a nice little water into, and I'll bottom water in this tray as well once I'm done, but it's truly that simple. Put it in there a little. I like to just press down a little bit around the outside, but I don't want to smush it down too much. And then that's our first one is potted up. So we'll go on to the next one. Oh, thank you. Can I have some more soil, please? Can you use my shovel? Oh, that one's empty. I need that though. Oop. Whoa. So this is just really great to kind of like push down in and really just give you that spacing again to add the next one. So I'm gonna bring these in a little bit closer. Keep it in the bucket, okay? We've already lost that for the most part, but ow, what? This is a pretty cheap seed tray. I got it as a gift, so I honestly think I am just gonna continue cutting them off because I am feeling like that lets me get them out a little bit easier too.
Mama.
Then I can kind of just give it a tap. What's up, bud? And you can see the roots look really beautiful, but we're gonna kind of just flip it back in. There we go. You want what?
Help.
You want to? I know you are helping, baby. Can you fill the next one? I need you to put soil in there. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Good job. So one other thing too is I will be using, or I have been using this too, this Neptune's Harvest. Make sure to get the seaweed versus the fish, especially if you're growing indoors. If you're in your greenhouse, I don't think it really matters, but this lives in my dining room, so I'm going to be utilizing this to just fertilize them probably once every week or once every couple weeks. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to continue on and I'll just show you the finished product. I think again, all right. So what I've been doing is just cutting them out one by one. So you can see this is the size of them. These are Lisianthus. I'm filling this pot with seed starting mix. And then what I'm doing is just taking this one and I'm just kind of like pushing it down in to create space for it. I'll add a little bit more soil to the side here. There we go. And then really just kind of helping create that space again for ease of transfer once I pop it out of here. So then what I will do is kind of just squish around here, really loosen up the roots. And then I will tip it over like this. You can see the roots there. And then we're just going to transition it into here and then kind of push down around, really get rid of any air pockets. And then I'm going to just give it a good water in with my mister. And it's truly that simple. All right, so they are all tucked in, which is lovely in their new pots. And I kind of sprayed them as I went, so they all got watered in, each individually as I planted them. So what I'm going to do is just add some bottom watering, and then I will pop them under the lights and they'll be good to go. And I'll just keep an eye on them, water them. I pretty much spray them every day. Bottom water probably every other day. You can just kind of feel the tray and see if it's light, kind of pop one out, see if there's still water underneath, and go ahead and give them a bottom water. If I need to do a little bit more sprinkling of cinnamon, I will if I see any algae growth. But again, I have the oscillating fans that helps too. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe. I have a lot more seed starting videos coming up in the near future, and I truly can't wait to get out into the garden. I'll probably do a garden cleanup video coming up soon too, and kind of make a little checklist there. But yeah, lots more to come in the future in the cut flower world, and appreciate you being here and can't wait to have you back in the next one. Thanks so much. Have a good night.